Alright, I'm seeing I make a review. So I GHBRAIN TV. I'm going to show us what joining me. Now you're free. The residents of Ira would say to tune a bit PM. How I be asking now. Ira before say Ira be to an amount. How could PM or maybe I did you media the grand debano. I was say well yeah a slight protection. Procession. On Antifa Krum Kakra and Sana Wako PM. Ewa hono. Now say. You be PM or any procession so no. Bro, now so to me the apostle. Ewa hanum. To whom say Otumfour any dom SC free no convoy anymore. Now it's all about the procession. Ever cost ewo aha eno. Medino Kwame brain. Am I real? Yeah, I was
acknowledge the sub-committees and volunteers who are in full support of everything Fetu at 60. Nana Bachi the first, Afahye, George Quay, our very own from Image Bureau, of course, putting this together here at the park today. Dalali Zizenyo, thank you very much. Dennis Akayensu, thank you very much. Safuin Fifi Agri, Tegaba, and my very good self. Once again, the royals from Asia Palace are going to pay homage. Our code on the banner, which gives you access to the program for this August occasion. And so, can you do us the honors? If you want to grab a copy of the program, if you didn't have a copy, just go around and take a scan with your phone and get access to the QR code. Thank you very much. We are joined here today by the... While the royals are still paying homage to His Royal Majesty, Otumfour says to the second.
Yeah, Charlie, what's up, man?
That's nice. Boy.
It's so good.
The deputy presidential candidate, I should say, or well, he is the deputy president or the vice president of Ghana, and the presidential candidate join us here.
So the vice president of Ghana, the presidential candidate of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and President
I want that!
and also the running mate of the NDC, Professor Naana and Oguaa, and the regional chairman, all greeting being led by Vice Presidential Candidate of the NDC, Professor Naana J. I see Alex Sebefia also. MP for Cape Coast North. Mamina Nyaku.
the Central Regional Chairman, Professor Richard Kofiasi. MP for Cape South, and of course, the MP for Cape North, Dr. Pamina Intanyako.
And so, the Vice President of the Republic and the presidential candidate of the NDC, also Dr. Bawumia, together with his running mate, Dr. Tutu, and the MC for Cape Coast, and for many of you here, you prefer to refer as the mayor of Cape Coast, Honorable Ernest Afahye. I see an agent of the team. I see National Organizer of the NPP, Henry Nana Boache, General Secretary,
Regional Fire Commander, DC, DFO John A. Amate is here with us. Well, let's also recognize the Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and MP for Takwa, Honorable George Mirakuduka, who is here with us this afternoon. The CEO for the Ghana Tourism Authority, Afahye, is also here with us.
and we're told that the 2024 Ghana's most beautiful queens are also here. They've joined us here to join the people of Oguaa to celebrate Fetu Afahye 2024. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, so we can stop with the photo from now. Thank you very, very much.
Your Royal Highnesses, Otumfour Fetu II, Osaberima, Dr. Kwesiata II, Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, the British High Commissioner, distinguished and esteemed personalities on the podium, ladies and gentlemen. Oguaa, Afahye, Asafumbawa, number 1 wawa, number 2 wawa, number 3 wawa, 4.
Black label, Fetu II. Brandy Henderson, Papa Pies, Fetu, Tutu. Brandy woman, Papa Pies, I will not go, they're going to Fetu. Why, Adaka, you know, also Fetu, Asian. Very supreme, and also very sincere. Sadia, comment to Sanada. The Olema of Sababa Cosata, Nabrewa, Lugaman, so to Brazil.
It's the same thing.
Oh, champion. Why they go?
Oh, where you can get it? You get it.
Yeah.
At this point, we'll invite the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Bawumia, to give us his goodwill message. Let's welcome him.
Nana Chairman, Sabarima Kwesiata II, Manhene of the Oguaa traditional area, Otumfour and Osei Tutu II, Asante Nana no, ministers of state, members of the diplomatic corps, vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party and his spouse, vice presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, honorable members of parliament, chairperson of the Afahye Planning Committee, honorable MMDCs, members from the diaspora, friends from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to join the chiefs and people of the Oguaa traditional area to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Fetu Afahye Festival. This year's celebration is particularly significant as it marks the 25th anniversary of Osei II as Oguaa Manhene. And also it is graced by the presence of Otumfour, Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, and other dignitaries. I would first of all like to express my profound gratitude to Naana, the planning committee, and the people of Cape Coast for this kind invitation. I also bring you warm greetings from His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who is currently out of the country, and extends Afahye Pa to everyone. Nana Chairman, Cape Coast is not merely a location, it is the cradle of our history. A city that has given birth to significant cultural, educational, and political movements in Ghana. As the first capital of the Gold Coast, it has been the center for trade, education, and cultural exchange. The Fetu Afahye Festival, which has its roots in the traditions of the Fanti people, serves as a vibrant reminder of our collective past and an opportunity to celebrate our shared identity. The theme for this year's celebration, celebrating the city of the first, our people, our culture, encapsulates the essence of our identity as Ghanaians and reflects the rich cultural heritage of Cape Coast, a city that has played a foundational role in our nation's history. Ladies and gentlemen, for 6 decades, this festival has united us, providing a platform for cultural exchange, cultural expression, and community bonding. It is a time to honor our ancestors, reflect on our achievements, and recognize the challenges we have overcome. As we celebrate this milestone, let us reaffirm our commitment to preserving our rich cultural heritage for generations to come. As we celebrate, let us remember that our strength lies in our unity. The progress we have made as a community and as a nation is a result of our collective efforts. Let us continue to work together to build a prosperous and a peaceful Ghana. The government also remains committed to supporting initiatives that promote development and improve the lives of our people. I would like to take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the traditional authorities, the planning committee, and all those who have contributed to make this celebration a success. Your dedication to promoting our culture and heritage is commendable, and it is through your efforts that we can continue to celebrate the spirit of Fetu Afahye. To our cherished youth, I want to emphasize your critical role in this celebration. You are the torchbearers of our culture and the architects of our future. It is essential that you take pride in your heritage and actively participate in the preservation and promotion of our rich traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, with Cape Coast's proud history as a citadel of knowledge, let me take this opportunity to speak about education, an area which is so dear to Naana, our government, and the good people of Ghana. Education is an enabler which has the power to propel young people to unimaginable heights, as well as accelerate the development of a nation. It is for these reasons that in the past 7.5 years, our government has invested significantly in various aspects of our education, from basic to tertiary levels. Prior to 2017, Naana, access to secondary education remained only a dream to many young people, as their families could not afford to send their children to senior secondary school. And many had to go the extra mile, including selling valuable family assets in order to fund secondary education of that brilliant child. JHS graduates whose parents had nothing to sell had to painfully drop out of school. However, since we introduced the free senior high school education in 2017 and removed the barrier, such unfortunate dropouts are a thing of the past. Every Ghanaian child, regardless of social status, has equal access to secondary education in Ghana, and this has significantly boosted senior secondary enrollment. From the 800,000 total enrollment in 2017, enrollment has now increased to 1.4 million, an increase of over 600,000 students in 7 years since the implementation of the free senior high school education. And clearly, without making senior high school freely accessible, many of these students would have been home. And also, thanks to free SHS, there is now gender parity in senior high school enrollment, which hitherto was dominated by male students. At the beginning of 2017, for every 100 boys in senior high school, we had 68 girls. By the end of 2023, for every 100 boys in senior high school, we have 106 girls. In our response to increased demands as a result of free access, government has also invested massively in expanding infrastructure across schools, such as classroom blocks, dormitory blocks, science labs, ICT centers, and so on. Part of our vision to make secondary education free was also a decision to invest more in technical and vocational education, TVET, which has also been made free with increased admissions being registered. Also, we have enhanced education by ensuring modern digital a modern digital experience for both the teacher and the student by providing tablets to senior high school students as well as laptops to teachers. We've also built ultra-modern STEM schools in response to the modern trends in education and also to prepare our children for the demands of the 21st century. As we gather here to celebrate our culture, I would also like to take this opportunity to address the upcoming elections. Elections are a cornerstone of our democracy, a time when we exercise our right to choose our leaders and shape the future of our nation. It is a privilege that should never be taken for granted. I urge you to engage actively in the electoral process. Remember that elections are not just about choosing leaders. They are about choosing the direction in which we want our country to go. It is your opportunity to advocate for the issues that matter to your education, employment, healthcare, and the environment. Do not allow others to decide your future for you. It is in your hands to take charge of. Moreover, I implore you to embrace the values of peace, tolerance, and respect during this electoral period. Let us reject violence and divisive rhetoric. Instead, let us engage in constructive dialogue and celebrate our differences as a source of strength. As we celebrate the Fetu Afahye at 60, let us do so with a renewed commitment to our people and our culture. May this festival inspire us to cherish our heritage and to work together for a prosperous Ghana. Nana Chairman, permit me to congratulate the Oguaa Traditional Council and the entire Oguaa man for the successful organization and celebration of the Fetu Afahye to date. Let me also take this singular opportunity to say Ayiko to the youth of Cape Coast and indeed the Central Region. I am happy to hear that the communal spirit in the youth of Cape Coast has rekindled, and I assure you of government support in this commitment. May the coming years bring good tidings and prosperity to the chiefs and people of the Oguaa traditional area and to Mother Ghana. Thank you for your attention. God bless you. God bless us all. Afishiapa.
Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you very, very much.
Your Excellency, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Bawumia, the representatives of the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Agnes, the representative of Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, Osei Makwesiata II, the Omanhin of the Oguaa Traditional Council, His Royal Majesty Otumfour Osei Tutu II, Asantehene, and the special guest of honor for this occasion, accompanied by the Asantehene Council, the Vice Presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Boku Prempe, and the Vice Presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, Professor Naana but the incredible city of Fes, Afishapa.
Thank you very much, Chairperson for the Afahye Planning Committee at 60 and Inkum Safuhin Nanama Kesin, popularly known as Madame Charlotte Osei Esquire. Your Highnesses, it's time to receive a goodwill message from the British High Commissioner And she is in person, Her Excellency Harriet Thompson. Please, let's show some love as she joins us for a message.
Second Oguaa, Your Royal Majesty Otumfour, Osei Tutu II Asante, Your Excellency Alhaji Dr. Bawumia, please permit me to stand on existing protocols because there are so many distinguished guests here. Ladies and gentlemen, Nana Nom, Nime, Name. It's an honor to have been invited to this Durbar, celebrating the oldest traditional festival in Ghana. It's wonderful to see the color and vibrancy, the music and dance, the joy and the pride that are present here today. It's a particular honor to have the opportunity to say a few words on this very special occasion. I know the culture and the historic significance that traditional festivals embody. It's clear to all how special the Fetu Afahye festival is to the people of Cape Coast and to Ghana as a whole. It's a festival that celebrates your rich cultural heritage. It's a testament to the resilience and the unity of the Fante people. And it's a festival that brings people together as a community. I'm fully aware of the role the United Kingdom played in the history of this festival and why today you're celebrating the 60th anniversary of the return of the Fetu Afahye festival. The UK and Ghana's shared history is complicated, but it's testament to the strength of our modern relationship that you have invited me here today. I thank you for that, and I do not take it lightly. Our shared history and the bonds that endure between our two nations are key pillars of our modern partnership. It's a partnership that endures, a partnership that sees us work together to resolve some of the most pressing issues of our time. One of those issues is democracy. Both the UK and Ghana are committed to democracy, and we work together to champion it. That's because we share a belief that people must determine how they are governed, and a strong, healthy democracy is the best way to ensure that. Politics divides opinion. It's the nature of it, it's the point of it. Those divisions come to the fore, particularly in an election period. That's natural because voters face a choice about how their country is run.
Yo, iti, Emayedri, Asante, Otumfour, Osei Tutu II. And now.
Yes,